Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to go through the process of creating this. I have created a concept art for a character called Octoqueen back in 2021, and this video will showcase how to take a concept art and build on it to create a different scene in your project. If you're new here, my name is Moss and we're creating a game where a duck and a platypus are saving the world from an alien invasion. First thing to do is to identify and understand your core elements, like pick a color, structures, and a mood. This will help the narrative and help to bring life to your designs. It's always a good idea to imagine the new design as an extension from the original concept and try to visualize how it could look like in a different setting. For example, I wanted to create a throne room for a giant Octoqueen statue and treat it as a monument. So my objective is to make it look grand and big, and that's why I added a lot of stairs and created like a moody light from the back to portray all of that and give it a little bit of edge. Another fun way to explore new scenes is to play around with different time settings. Like try and change the lighting and play with the weather. So I decided to go with something a little bit unconventional by adding like an abduction light beam, kind of like an alien, and added that right behind all of the characters on the scene. Putting all of these design ideas in mind as how I wanted to take that character forward. So starting off with that, I just create like a very simple silhouette, and I still haven't done anything with how Octoqueen look in terms of her form and all that. Just put like a big giant blob in the middle, and I wanted to create the world around her to just get the setting correct, and I wanted to make sure that I had the light correct, because the first impression when the player goes in, I wanted to showcase that this is an alien entity. Is not like, you know, when you go to like Greek mythology, you see all the monuments, but this one I wanted to showcase that this is completely alien and it's not something from this planet. So one of the design elements of Octoqueen is I wanted to make her to look a little slim, but the robe will kind of like hide all of that. And how the robes act in real life, they kind of like drape around your body and hide your figure. So I wanted to get that done in pixel form. And the one of the most important thing is the pose. So when we're looking at this, I wanted to have it just like if we look at any statue, some of the poses are more stoic. So I wanted to showcase a little bit of stoic approach with this one. So I wanted to show that this is not just an entity that is here to fight, but maybe there is a little bit more to discover, and it has a little bit more of a mystery to it. So that's what was the main objective of this scene, is to get that out and get the player to identify that as soon as they see it. And now I'm working a little bit on a background. I wanted to get a little bit of those beams and showcase some of that alien element. So that was one thing that you can do with the background, is you can create like whole different moods from a scene by just changing the background. If I created like a mountains in the back, it portrays something completely different from doing something like this. And one thing I had it in here was I wanted to add a little bit more clouds to showcase that this is not necessarily on the ground. This is more up on a mountain or up on some kind of monument. And this is how the final results look like. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a comment. It will help the channel grow and help me with the algorithm. So if you enjoyed this video, go enjoy this video as well, where we're giving tips on how to do character designs from simple silhouettes. And remember, take it one day at a time, and I'll see you in the next video.